So, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed down to the ring and we're headed for the storyline of the ages. This is the Road to WrestleMania Pro Wrestle Times. We are going to start a new game and we are going to select who for player and partner. Well, of course, I am Phil Marks and I'm the one playing. And of course, my partner is who? None other than the infallible Hairline. Hairline, how do you feel about us entering the Road to WrestleMania?
Well, let me tell you, I feel bad for every single other wrestler on the roster.
Including this list of champions. Sorry to step on you, Hairline, but I got exhilarated when I saw the WWF World Champion is Steve Austin. The WWF Tag Team Champions are the Hardy Boys. The Intercontinental Champion is Jeff Jarrett. The European Champion is Meanie. Who picked these? Sorry, wait. And the Hardcore Champion is Al Snow. Okay, that makes sense, guys. So let's get into it here.
Midian. Good for him.
Yeah, dude. And Raw's kicking off, folks. Welcome to Raw. We are live here, and I didn't see the venue or city. Unfortunately, I don't know if they even tell us what it is, but let's just say no, it's just the first
we're in
week of
Bombay,
April,
California.
folks. And we're in Cucamonga, California. So to kick things off, Al Snow and Hardcore Holly take on Draws and Prince Albert. Al Snow getting the win. And in a singles competition, Phil Marks takes on, who is that? The Blue Meanie. Let's head on down to the ring for this singles competition. Okay, we're working our way up the card here. We got
here we go.
The Blue Meanie, I don't think stands a chance. And of course, here's the
mouth breathers.
Hairline and Phil making their way down to the ring.
Now those are some wrestlers.
Oh wow, and look at the matching gear. Wow, these guys look like $1 million.
$2 million.
Yeah. Oh man. And here comes the Blue Meanie, and let's see if anybody from the Job Squad will accompany him to the ring. The odds are really in Phil's. No, he comes down alone, and the odds are really in Phil's favor with Hairline in his corner, I must say. But this is the debut of Phil Marks in solo action here in the WWF. Hairline.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I'm just happy that neither of us are JBL, so I think we actually stand a good chance.
And Hairline, this match is brought to you by www.patreon.com/Pro Wrestle Times. Shout out Ashley V and shout out, oh my God, a big power bomb pinning combination break. Oh, and a super kick, but it was blocked by the mighty force of the Blue Meanie, Hairline.
Large masses like this almost have a gravitational pull. What? Oh, through the rope.
And here we go, a big suplex, and he connected with all of it. And Hairline headed to the top rope. Phil is headed to oh my goodness. And a Canadian hangover. How is Blue Meanie standing? Oh my God.
I don't know.
And Hairline, he's looking
just annihilate.
Phil Brooks. And Hairline, some Ric Flair chops to the chest. You've taken a few of those in your day.
Yeah, I have. You know, it's no pig.
Wait a minute, I think he's about to get him up for it. Yes, the Tucker driver. Drop the right.
Oh, no, reverse it.
That's all shot. And Phil Marks wins in a squash match, for lack of a better term, Hairline.
Well, Phil's going to be working his way up the card. I'm excited to see this. Let's play the replay.
Well, unfortunately, the production truck skipped through, and Midian takes on Christian in a non-title bout. Let's work our way through this card. Godfather takes on Val Venus to a draw. Big Show tested Mankind in a triple threat. Big Show wins. We have Austin and The Rock versus The Undertaker and Kane. And Undertaker and Kane giving The Rock and Austin a run for their money, and the Hardy Boys take on the Boss Man and Jeff Jarrett in a tag team match. They defend their titles. Hairline, what do you make of the Hardy Boys defending their titles?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bunch of overgrown sissies on my television.
Well, Hairline, as we move along, we now welcome everyone to Sunday Night Heat, and we're live in Ontario, California, Hairline. Making our way through the territory.
Yes. The good old home of the Ontario Penguins.
And tonight, to kick things off here, Phil Marks had such a good showing against the Blue Meanie on Raw. He gets a shot at Meat on Sunday Night Heat. I was a poet and didn't know it, and of course, Hairline will be in Phil Marks' corner. Hairline, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Hairline's always going to be in Phil's corner no matter what. We're pretty sure that those two are inseparable. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
And speaking
now,
of
opponent, though.
And speaking of in a corner, Meat has come out with Terry Runnels. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I just think Terry's going to hang out with whoever the flash in the pan is.
Whoever the
look
flash.
At this. Listen to this. The slaps. Listen to the slap, the Meat.
Yeah, Meat. Hopefully the fans don't start chanting that, Hairline.
Yeah, I sure hope it might throw Phil Brooks off his game here.
Phil Brooks. His name's Phil Marks, Hairline. And I'm sitting right next to you.
How is that possible?
Hairline, we've only been working together for a decade.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, back to this match. A solid DDT.
Oh!
And this Dragon Sleeper that Phil Marks applies expertly. And a standing drop kick misses, Hairline. And this is more of a competitive match than Blue Meanie seemed to be. Although Phil Marks is finding success with those chops early on. Spinebuster.
Well, yeah, it just seems Blue Meanie only can really bring the feng shui to the table when it's JBL. And why are we talking about Blue Meanie when Phil Brooks went up top?
And Hairline, he went up top, and we've seen this before. The Canadian rollover, and now could this be the Tiger Driver? Oh my goodness! Drops
it again!
He finished 1 second quicker than he finished the Blue Meanie by my records, Hairline. What do you make of this?
Let's see the replay.
And he holds him up with the double underhook and absolutely drops Meat on his neck.
Yeah,
wow, what a performance.
He should have just shot that other half or whatever it is that bald guy does.
The Hardys defend in a non-title match, and Chris Jericho is our new hardcore champion, Hairline, defeating Al Snow. What do you make of that?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, Al Snow never stood a goddamn chance.
And in a tag match, Triple H and Mr. Ass, representing DX, are going to take on Austin and The Rock, and Austin and The Rock pull through after their last loss against Undertaker and Kane. But the real story is Chris Jericho is the hardcore champion. We are heading into yet another Monday Night Raw, the third week of April, and Hairline, I believe we are in somewhere in California. Where are we, Hairline?
Yeah, this is San Francisco, California.
There you go.
Home of the Tennessee Barbers.
Prince Albert and Steve Blackman are kicking things off, and in a tag match, Hairline, we have Gangrel and Edge taking on the Meat and Blue Meanie, who Phil Marks made quick work of. And speaking of Phil Marks, he's taking on Michael P.S. Hayes, who called out Hairline and said Hairline was a terrible manager. And so Phil Marks challenged him to a match and said that the Hardy Boys are jobbers.
Yeah, I also never sang my way down to the ring like a fucking sissy either. Out here.
Michael Hayes is cosplaying the Hardys, the current reigning tag champs, and Michael Hayes is making quick work of Phil Marks, knocking him to the outside. Hairline, this could be a real challenge of why we bet against this youngster.
Well, Phil Brooks here has never been in the ring with someone as much expertise and knowledge and background in the ring.
Hairline, who's Phil Brooks? And Phil is getting his butt kicked by a veteran here, a reversal, and but he reverses that. And what a series of reversals, my goodness. A Fujiwara armbar combination, but he eats a back suplex, and Michael P.S. Hayes stays on top in this match.
My God, let's see that again.
Oh, and a hip toss.
Quick work here.
Elbows. And he's using his quick striking, going for that patented DDT, but P.S. Hayes one step ahead. He bloody well uses the DDT all the time, but a fantastic athletic move and a super kick. No thigh slaps here.
As I said earlier, Phil Brooks has never been in the ring with someone with such expertise.
Well, what do you make of that sheer drop
and you can see it.
Hairline?
Yeah, well, you know, when you align with the Hardys instead of Chris Jericho, I expect things like this.
Oh my goodness, and a low blow. Where's the referee to ring the damn bell? Now he's got him in a headlock, and this could be it for Phil.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Some website mark doesn't critique this match for working a hole.
Oh no, but Phil Marks now working him. Oh, and an excellent superplex. This could be the change in momentum.
See it again.
That Phil Marks needs. Oh, and he DDTs him into a guillotine choke. And this could be it. Oh, but he reversed the super kick, and he's got him in a toe hold. My word.
Such expertise. He's really working him here.
Yes, this is excellent back and forth competition. Wow, he drops down. Oh, gets him with a toe hold. And now it's a reversal. And P.S. Hayes just seems to be one step ahead of Phil Marks in this matchup. He's reeling now.
Yeah, Brooks.
And Marks is going back to that brainbuster move. Oh, and he goes for another front kick. A lot of kicks in Marks' arsenal, but a figure four leg lock. My goodness, he's tapped them all out with this. Wow, and what Phil Marks is really getting the rub here from Michael P.S. Hayes, Hairline. Say what you will.
Yeah, you know, at least he's doing something with his career.
Oh, and an STF step over toe hold face lock, but he gets to the ropes.
Yeah, Brooks just wasn't quick enough there.
And Marks misses from the top row. And Michael P.S. Hayes is holding his neck. He's had his neck really worked over, and it seems as though Phil Marks is favoring that left leg, and we could see a submission finish down the line here, Hairline.
Well, what is he targeting? Is he working the neck or is he working the leg?
Well, Marks is...
Generation.
Oh, my goodness. No. Phil Marks is holding his leg. But P.S. Hayes is holding his neck. Oh, my goodness. And another clothesline straight from hell. Straight from Hades. My word, he's trying to get him up, but P.S. Hayes reverses him. What a back-and-forth contest.
The expertise. Like a ring veteran, if you will.
And this could be it. My word, no. He gets to the rope, and somehow, some way, Phil Marks is surviving as he heads to the top rope yet again. Hits him with the crossbody. Go for the cover, kid.
My God.
He goes for the STF.
Brooks is taking it home.
Something's got to give, Hairline. When two competitors are this well conditioned, and I mean, you got a youngster like Phil here, you got Hairline in his corner, and what they must be learning, from Michael P.S. Hayes.
I don't think they're learning much from this old hat. Okay?
Listen, he's also office. Like don't forget, Hairline. He's also office. We're trying to keep our jobs.
I ain't looking for a job. I'm trying to get fired and start up my own federation.
Are you going to align with WCW or the NWO, Hairline? Is that what you're alluding to?
Purely speculation.
And as we focus back on what's going on in the ring, an expert snapmere, and it seems as though Phil Marks is looking to potentially get him in a good hold here, but oh my, what does he have? PSA the burning hammer, my goodness.
Oh my.
Dropped him on that hurting neck, and that has to be everything.
See that again.
Recount, my word. Wow, it seems like Phil Marks here likes to attack that neck, Hairline. He had, as we look at the burning hammer again, he had P.S. Hayes holding on to that neck throughout this matchup and attacks him with either a tiger driver or a burning hammer. Hairline, your thoughts on these devastating maneuvers?
Yeah, so Brooks has been known to be a real ring technician. He picked a body part and he worked her. And my God, didn't Hairline look handsome outside of the ring?
Yeah, he really did. As we move things along here, Val Venus gets the win in the rematch. Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe took out Test and Shamrock. And in a WWF Championship match, DX's Triple H takes out WWF Stone Cold Steve Austin. My word, could this be a changing of the guard? We need to get that world title off of Triple H, wouldn't you say, Hairline, now that DX is in control?
Yeah, I don't know how a bunch of degenerates got in control of this place in the... Damn it. I don't know how a bunch of degenerates got in control of this place in the first place.
You said place twice there, Hairline.
Fuck.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to the Road to WrestleMania episode 1. For Hairline, I'm Phil Marks. You almost caught me calling myself Phil Brooks now. And that's how it goes. We're out.
It's still unbearable.